be trying Japanese snacks and candy.
Which has never been done before.
Obviously. I normally only do speed paint videos, but today is going to be different. So, and next to me is my friend Emily. And you really know her because of her channel on YouTube. But why don't we just
put in a link below?
Yes. Anywho, why don't we just jump into this video? Okay.
By the
What should
way,
we-
this video is sponsored by Riley Tech, the best tech in the world.
Who does not have a YouTube channel right now?
I do have one. I just have nothing uploaded.
I
have 3 of them.
Okay. Okay. What should we start first? I think we should start with.
Did you ever give the
this one.
crazy person a name?
Oh, the crazy person behind me is Gavin, who also does not have a YouTube channel.
Actually, I do.
But probably will not tell us what it is. Anywho, we'll start with what looks to be Texas corn.
Kettle corn.
Anyhow.
You smell.
Huh. They
No, I feel like
kind of taste.
good.
They kind of taste like what we have here in the U.S.
It's like kind of like a garlic version of pop cereal.
Yeah. Almost like, and it has like a Cheeto texture. So it's actually not bad.
It is Cheetos, just garlic.
It's just garlic Cheetos. I guess I'll just put these over here.
They're gonna fall.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably going to fall. All right.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what this is
It looks
because
like Pop
there
Rocks.
is
Let me get a close-up.
no.
It's
There's-
Pop Rocks.
There's
It's
no
Pop Rocks.
no English in there, and I don't think it's Pop Rocks, but we'll find out.
It's Pop Rocks.
and
We
also
don't know.
ignore the box.
Crazy person behind me.
I was talking about the box filled with candy that you can see everything in.
It doesn't.
Oh,
Okay, this is what it looks like.
they're so tiny.
It has like some of it looks like Pop Rocks, some of it doesn't. So I'm just gonna put all these in here. Oh, okay.
She puts it all in her mouth.
Hey, this is a PG channel.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
It smells.
Well, it's
and it's Pop Rocks.
cleverly disguised
Oh,
jokes
it
is
is
always
Pop
the way
Rocks.
that you put it into a PG
Oh.
movie.
Yes, that is one way
Oh,
to
is
do
it
it.
Pop Rocks?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It's Pop Rocks mixed with something else. And it's
What?
ow! That kind of hurt my tongue.
Dang.
It kind of tastes like watermelon, almost like a watermelon or cherry. And then the hard candies are just different. Okay, all right. That one was delicious. Let's try the next one.
I think you should be rating them on scales of 1 to 10.
Um,
What was the first one, guys?
okay.
First one, I give it a 5 because it tastes like Cheetos but garlic.
I give it a 6.
I also give it a 5. And the Pop Rock one, it tastes like Pop Rocks mixed with something else. That's just soft. I'll probably give that a 4 out of 10.
I give it a 6 for creativity.
I'll give it a 4.
No, 5.
Because of taste.
Okay. Now diving into the next one. Let's see here. There's one that I'm wanting to try because it looked very weird. Is this.
What?
On the packaging, it says Konyaku jelly.
She does not speak Japanese.
I do not. I probably mispronounced that severely, but anywho. Now,
Let me try to pronounce it.
we're gonna open this. And I pray to God that it does not spill all over me. But it says it's very weirdly packaged.
She's
so-
very prone to spills.
Anywho, let's see if I can open this thing without spilling it everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we're probably not going to. I need scissors. Okay.
Scissors are the best way of opening things.
Okay, it seems like it's staying in its form. Yes. Okay.
Is it a jelly?
It says on the package that it's jelly.
So it should stay in its form
Yes.
because it's
I
jelly.
don't know how I'm gonna eat this, but we'll find out. Let's just.
It's a snake.
Okay. I will say this. It does not taste that good.
Oh, it feels weird.
Just take a bite.
It feels weird.
Just take a bite.
Hold up.
Just take a bite. Okay. It does not taste that good to me. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 2.
1.
I give.
So, imagine eating an earthworm,
But with the.
but having the texture of an earthworm. But like, you know how like you peel it off. You can take an earthworm and it's all squishy and stuff, and you can peel it off and it's a little hard peel a little bit, kind of like that. It's like that, but in your mouth. I'll give it a 2.
All right. On to the next snack, candy, whatever you want to call it. I'm not totally excited about these, but it says it has a picture of a salmon on it. Salmon, whatever it is. It's fish flavored, from what I can tell. But you are going to try it.
You're going to eat it.
You're going to eat it.
Cameraman demands it.
Can't just do what it says.
The
Just
audience
for the
demands
video.
Okay.
Just for the
The
video.
customer is always right. Oh wait, no, it's.
Okay. Anywho, let's try
Yours.
these. Here's yours.
Why does it look like that? It
I-
looks like a stick.
It does look like a stick,
Oh, it feels weird.
and has the texture of
Run it,
something.
run it under your nose.
Don't.
Just
Eat it. Eat it quickly. Just a small bite.
Okay, just take a bite. Okay, I will definitely say this. I will definitely say this. It tastes better than what it looks like,
I don't like it.
Well,
at least to me. And obviously, Miss Emily over here does not like it because it's fish.
I don't like
yeah, and the crazy person's out of frame. I gotta.
Imagine
And
Eating-
it smells very bad.
eating
it.
a
Oh,
really
it tastes really bad.
yeah. Imagine eating a really hard, dried up piece of seaweed in a string kind of form as a noodle,
Okay.
and then add it to the smell of fish.
He's
As
better
it's-
at describing what the food tastes like than you two.
I don't like
Oh well, shut up.
Just
Shut up,
imagine that. I give
cameraman.
it a 1. I'm sorry. That-
it. I'll give it a 0.
I give this
No,
a negative
actually,
20.
I'll give it a
You
1.
you can't go.
I give this a
Hello.
negative 20.
You,
This is my YouTube channel. I shall do what I want, cameraman.
Now this food is very highly unrecommended.
Very.
Now if you like
Okay.
crazy stuff, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. These things look weird. I don't know what they are, but this is the packaging.
It looks
And-
okay. It looked like Ritz for a second.
It looks to have like kids characters on it, but I have no idea what is in here because there's no English. Oh, these are what they look like.
Are they
And-
peeps?
It looks like they have like some sort of coating on them and seem to have the same texture as the first item we tried on this video.
Mini donuts.
give everyone one before you take a bite so that you all can try it at once. Very smart idea.
Let's see.
I do not like this.
No.
It doesn't taste that great. It
It
kind of
tastes really
tastes like
bad.
onions with. I'm getting another bite.
Okay, imagine Funyun rings, but in a complete form, and it's kind of like a Cheeto in a total circle. It looks like it has some garlic, some pepper, and maybe it looks like freaking paprika. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, take a bite of it.
It tastes disgusting.
It does not taste that appetizing to me or Emily.
All right, so it is garlic.
The crazy person, let's see what he says.
Tastes a little bit like onion. Not surprising. It's like a Funyun ring.
I would say this. It does taste a little. It does.
Now,
Doesn't taste
if
as
you're
good.
looking for a side of chips to eat for your steak, hey Milo. If you're looking for some food chips to eat with your steak or something like that, this is the way to go.
Yeah.
A casual snack that you're looking for sweets, no.
Yeah, definitely not. I definitely don't recommend it because it doesn't really taste that good. So, anywho, on to the next one. Hopefully, these ones I have been wanting to try because the packaging is adorable. Like, it's a little bunny. Like, who wouldn't want to eat something out of this?
I would.
Right. Okay. Let's open it this way.
The excitement of the room with the crazy person.
Texture-wise, just by feeling it, it's hard and almost feels like a small little breadstick, but it's not a stick.
Okay, imagine a very dried out marshmallow in the shape of a blown up M&M.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have much flavor to it.
It's missing flavor.
Breaks apart kind of like a... Okay,
Oh, okay. Aftertaste does not taste good.
okay.
Oh,
So
oh.
imagine...
no.
Imagine a Lucky Charms marshmallow, except instead of it being soft and squishy, well, kind of hard but squishy whenever you bite into it, imagine it being crunchy, and then it just dissolves in your mouth, like that.
And
But
leaves
it's
a
still
bad aftertaste.
It has a very raw, sugary aftertaste.
That's. Oh,
That
no.
does not really taste that good. It kind of tastes powdery. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 3.
Oh.
How about on design?
I kind of liked it. I'll
On
give
design, I definitely give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7 overall.
Same.
Okay? On to the next one. Let's try one of these corn stick things I've seen on other YouTube videos. And the packaging is kind of wild. Has a bunny. I don't know if that's a bunny, but it looks like a bunny without the ears. So,
Looks like Dojamon.
okay. Let's try it. And it looks like it's going to have the same texture as a Cheeto. But what it tastes like, we have no idea. So, we're just going to have to take a bite of all of it. So,
Oh man.
Hashtag social distancing.
okay. It definitely has a Cheeto texture, but it tastes a little sweet.
Alright, Japan, I thought your Pocky was amazing, but you're starting to disappoint me with all this Cheeto. Let's see. Definitely like a oversized Cheeto.
Yeah.
Kind of like a pill, like a very long pill, kind of like a horse pill.
Horse bill.
So it has a very strong coating of sugar,
Yeah.
but like finely
It
grained.
kind of, on the aftertaste, it kind of tastes like, I can't pinpoint
Imagine
it.
a crunchy funnel cake.
yes, funnel cake. That's what it tastes like, but crunchier. Anyhow, on to the next one. You know what? Let's do a cookie. This is the design of the cookie.
It's small.
In the packaging, it does not look edible, but it looks to be, there's like icing sugar or like some sort of sprinkles on the top, and then some icing with a design of a Japanese symbol, and overall, I don't know what it's gonna taste like. Oh, and our ratings on the last one, I give that one a 5.
4.
Our crazy person is out of order. Okay. It looks, texture-wise, it looks like there is styrofoam.
Oh, what is that?
It looks-
Oh, never mind.
It has the texture of styrofoam by looks.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like a
There you go.
wafer.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wafer, but kind of like cotton candy, but very dried. Like very dried and very dehydrated. Well,
I
that's the
do
same
not
thing,
like-
dehydrated.
I don't like it at all.
It has a weird taste.
It doesn't taste that great to me.
It's
it's-
toasted on the outside.
Has, I'm guessing, sugar on the top, it just overall doesn't taste that great to me.
So it basically is a dehydrated cotton candy because the second it hits the moisture in your mouth,
It does dissolve.
Oh,
except that it has a wafery texture.
Yeah.
This one is very sugary,
I'm not a big fan of it.
but it
I
kind of
get-
it has a corn taste.
I give that a 3.
If you like sugary corn, you got a 10. But in my opinion, it's a 5.
My opinion is a 5 as well.
Alright, so this packaging looks like there's going to be 2 little small cookies in here based on feeling it. And it looks like it's going to be strawberry flavored since there is a strawberry on the package. But we'll just have to see. The packaging is okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Oh,
It's a small little wafer.
with like marshmallow in the middle.
Yeah,
Something.
either marshmallow or icing in the middle.
Yes.
And there's 3 people here, but there's only 2 cookies. So one of us is gonna have to split it. I guess
it
Me-
smells good.
the smell smells like strawberries. Or a mix of marshmallow and
How
strawberries.
about this? You two share one, since you guys give the least amount of detail. He has that other one because he gives more detail and he'll have more to go off of with 2 with the full thing.
Alright. How about you give that one and we'll split one? Okay. But it does smell good.
Oh yeah, it does.
So
So
I'm
it's
gonna-
basically like imagine the Crunch cereal, except that without it's totally covered. It's basically one on each side that broke apart, and then imagine an Oreo filling, except that a little bit creamier, kind of like
Hold
On the
let
inside-
me get a look at that. On the
show him the
inside.
cross section.
kind of creamier, a little bit more spreadier. Like look how spready that gets.
And,
So imagine kind of like
and it also has, I think, some strawberry little specks in there because there's some little pink specks in the icing.
They can't tell with the pink.
Yes.
so
well,
there
here's
is-
a better cross section. You can kind of see the little pink specks
Oh yeah,
in
you can
here.
see it better here.
And sorry about the lighting over by the crazy person
Go on,
because we have a window that's covered by a blanket. So let's try
So
this.
imagine the texture of the cookie like a shortbread Girl Scout cookie, but with the inside of an Oreo, except strawberry flavor with strawberry enhancing molecules.
That's actually pretty good.
It tastes really good. I
Yes.
give this an 8.
Finally.
Crazy person?
I give it a 6.
Okay,
Reason
so the
being-
crazy person doesn't give it a 7 for once.
Okay, so the reason being is that it may have taste of strawberry, but it's very bland sugar-wise.
I guess crazy person likes sugar. So,
No.
But he just downvoted a whole bunch of other sugar products.
well, depending on the sugar product, he likes sugar.
I don't eat sugar that much, to be honest.
Anywho, let's go to the next one. So this one, we got another Dojimon, corn stick. And on this one, there is a little bit of English. It says corn potage. I probably butchered that word, but who
Potage?
cares?
Potage.
It's either potage or potage, however you pronounced it.
Potage.
But that seems to be the only English on here. So let's try this one. And we'll find out if it's good or if it's bad.
Cheeto.
And with the hole in the middle. Like an oversized Cheeto with the hole in the middle.
The almighty hole of justice.
Okay, so let's see how this one tastes and rate it how we want.
It looks like the other one that we just ate a few minutes ago.
Okay.
It's obviously going to taste different.
Mmm. This one does not taste good.
I can
It
tell by
tastes-
the smell.
It tastes like,
Oh, I can smell it over
almost-
here.
it almost tastes like a rotten onion.
The dog
Oh
smells
no.
it.
I don't want to take a bite.
The
right
dog
Just
is over
take
here
a bite.
sniffing.
Take a bite.
Take a bite.
Riley, come the dog. Look. The dog's sniffing it. He smells something.
Milo. Do you smell
That's how
it?
strong the smell is that the dog is
Yes,
really
right.
picking up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This as soon as we open the package, you can really smell it.
Yeah.
All right, so it is corn.
Yes. As you continue to eat it, actually, the flavor gets a little better.
It tastes like a
But-
saltine cracker.
It
Kind of does.
kinda does. But I'm not a personal fan of it. I don't know how they're gonna rate it, but
Well, there's 2 people we know the rating to
yeah.
already. Now, Crazy Person, on the other hand,
I
The
give
whole
this a
information.
4. I give
I'll
this a 4.
Give it a 3.5.
So it does taste like corn. There's a lot of seasoning goes into it, kind of like a soup. It kind of tastes like a soup, but on
It's
on a solid form,
yeah.
solid dry form.
Okay. So what's your rating, Crazy Person?
Give it an 8.
Okay. All right. Next one. Let's try this one. There is only one of these, and to me, it looks like a wrinkled plum.
A dried plum, you mean?
It looks wrinkly. So dried plum, yes.
It's
It looks-
popcorn.
It looks like something dried, but it's
are
all
there any more of
wrinkly,
those?
and
Doesn't look like there's any more in that bag.
there's only one of these in the whole bag, and there's not really any English on here either, but
That's
it's a
small.
little flimsy. It's definitely almost like it's very squishy, but
It looks like bread on camera.
it looks like almost an umeboshi plum that's been flattened. I really hope that's not what it is, because umeboshis are very sour.
Oh, let me get a close-up of that scissor cutting abilities.
Because there's only 3 of us, I am cutting this, and there's only one. I am cutting this into 3 pieces so that each of us can get a different result, like give a different result of it. So, our crazy person over here, it looks
Okay.
like he is dying.
What is he doing?
Oh.
Oh,
He made a mistake and tried my Listerine strips. So, anywho, I think his taste buds are going to be altered, so therefore, me and Emily will continue the taste testing.
Give me one of those.
Okay. You made a mistake.
do you need
Okay.
a drink?
Alright, anywho. It's exactly what I thought it was. Oh,
So it's basically a dried, squished, what should I call it?
umeboshi plum. It's not as sour as I thought it was, but I am not a huge fan of it.
I give it a 10.
I give it a 5.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm not a huge fan of it. And into the next one. This looks to be... I don't know what these are, but it looks like dried up noodles.
It looks
So-
to be, I don't know. I don't know what they are, but it looks to be something.
Anywho, well, let's see what these are. It basically
Oh.
is a noodle.
It isn't.
It basically is a noodle, but what the texture is and what it's gonna taste like, I don't know. And let's see how many crazy person gets. Just one. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's basically dried up ramen. That's basically what it is.
I have never tried dried up ramen,
What?
Okay.
but
Imagine getting ramen noodles, except in the no, I know some of you probably have done this, but eat the seasoning by itself.
Yeah.
Imagine eating the chicken one, except that it is basically hardened into a noodle form. It's already on the noodle, and there you go.
I think that's exactly what Japan decided to do, is do the powder or the seasoning out of a ramen package, and just dry them up and turn it into a noodle form, and just put it in a little package and sold it like that. So, based on creativity, I give this a 3. Taste. I give this a 7. 6. I give it a 6.
give it a 5.
Crazy person's the only one lying down.
I'll give it a 7. Yeah.
Okay. On to the next one. So it looks like be little hard candies, probably
It looks like
like little, quite possibly small M&Ms or whatever it is.
they look like
But
pills.
there's
They
no,
do look like
They
pills.
do.
but there is no labeling on this package.
I'm not a very big fan of this already.
I'm
What's-
telling you, it's not gonna taste.
It's
good.
it might not taste good. It might not. It might. We don't know. But I'm. Just, you pick whatever color you want.
What color did you?
If you're looking for an alternative to doing drugs, this will be your
That
go-to.
brown.
This is a brown,
Brown.
little brown one. Okay.
So I'm gonna go. What colors have y'all
Let me
got?
see the color.
We got
Whatever
a brown
color.
and a green.
Let me see the color.
I'm gonna go with the yellow.
Okay.
So I'm going with the yellow. Probably it's gonna be lemon. Probably.
We don't
It
know.
looks like an M&M,
It-
except that it
it
feels like a
does.
Skittle.
It look.
Actually, it is. Okay, it's the same. About smaller. It's about the size of an M&M, but the
The
texture,
texture
of
of
a
a
Skittle.
Skittle, yes.
Mhm.
And
Going in. It's an M&M,
it's basically
It's
a-
an M&M.
It's
basically
an
an
M&M.
M&M.
but then it's with the Skittle texture on the outside.
Yeah.
The look of disappointment.
It's. I thought that was gonna be a little more interesting, but it's not. It's just an M&M.
See, no, Japanese
Without
are
the
like,
M.
wait, you need to savor your food.
Yeah, it's.
You're gonna have to take it out of a package one by one, other than just pouring it in your hand. Ah,
yeah.
It's
So
basically
it's basically
M&M.
it's basically M&Ms
but
in
without
restrictive packets.
But
If you're
without-
diabetic, this would be your choice.
without the labeling of the M&M logo. So, I give this a 3.
the hair. Or
Crazy person?
I give it a 1. You're copying M&M, just putting it in a more frustrating package.
Okay. Anywho, let's get this one. The packaging is cute. It's a bunny and a squirrel. And
That's a chipmunk.
okay, it's a chipmunk.
You're wrong. It's a chipmunk.
I'm.
Do your homework on animals before you judge them.
That's
The
about
tail
how
looks
I
like a
do
squirrel,
PKP.
okay? Anywho, on the back it says Cuppy Ramen. Cuppy Ramen.
Do, 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 do.
Ramen. However you pronounce
Your
it. In
finger is covering up the K.
there you go.
They can see it now. Take a sheet.
And
Cool.
based on looking in the package, it might be the texture of sweet tarts, but I don't know. Okay. It does feel like sweet tarts, but they are a little thicker. They're thick.
Are thick.
They're basically thick sweet tarts, but we won't know until we try it.
Alright, so it looks like a Smartie, except that it's about 2, it's stacked on top of each other, and it's kind of,
Smarties, sweet tarts, one of the two.
nope, not even a sweet tart. It feels just like a Smartie, just a little smaller on the round size, but taller.
Alright.
Go on in.
Alright. It's basically a Smartie.
Dude, okay, first they copy M&Ms.
First they copy M&Ms, now
Now
they're copying
Smarties.
Smarties.
Okay, so
Why?
the
Japan,
one
why?
difference is that the way they made it, it dissolved instantly when you took a bite.
While Smarties, it takes a little more time to
They're
dissolve.
dust.
Yeah, it's
They're
basically,
dust in your
it's
mouth.
just hardened dust.
Yeah. I give this
Compacted dust.
a 1.
I give it a 7.
I'll give it a 5.
I like it.
Alright. Into the next one. Let's get this one.
I like it so much I'm gonna have another. Ow.
He's gonna eat the rest of these. The rest of those.
He's
and
going to
this
eat
one,
all of the snacks.
And they have a sour taste.
Oh.
And this one, on the front, it has little monster characters. And I don't see any English on it, but we'll just have to see.
It looks like a
But on the
roll-up.
but on the back, you can see the candy, and it basically looks like not a warhead.
Roll-up.
No,
Kind of.
it's like candy that is
Airhead?
has. Yeah, it basically looks like an Airhead Extreme. So pretty sure that's exactly what it is, but maybe slightly altered. We don't know. So it basically looks like a Airhead Extreme. So,
Ooh, I can tell.
but different colors. It looks like the Mexican colors,
The Mexican colors, it's.
but there seems to be orange in there too. So,
It's hard to see.
see?
No. Oh wait, they can. Yeah, you can kind of see it. 2 strips of yellow, 2 strips of
No.
orange.
No, 2 strips. 1 strip of yellow, 1 strip of orange, and then a strip of green and red.
No, they all each have a line on their own, which means you did.
Oh, so it's true.
Strips, so 2 strips of each color.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but you can barely see the orange.
Yeah, the orange is kind of close to the yellow, and I don't know why he's laughing, but anywho,
We gave him the title of crazy person for a reason.
it is basically a Airhead Extreme. But yeah,
Sugary.
it basically an Airhead Extreme. And she proceeds to do that. PJ,
He proceeds to do that.
Airhead Extreme.
It tastes
No.
exactly like the Mexican candy.
No, Mexican candy.
It's the same. It has like the same texture, but it's longer. It has like I don't know how many strips, like 3 strips. It tastes really good.
Okay. Anywho, let's go to our ratings.
10.
I
A 10.
give this a 9.
I'll give it an 8 because creativity. There's not much of it there. You're copying. I mean, I don't know who made it first. I'm pretty sure us Americans did. I mean, like we created everything, you know. But it looks the same as everything else, except this one's a lot more sweet than an
Japan
Yeah.
lives on its own planet.
Yeah, on the Airhead Extreme, it's a little more sour, but this one
a lot
was
sweet.
a lot more sweeter. So, anywho, next one. You know what? I'm gonna kind of be evil and do a lollipop that I think has sour powder in here.
Are we really gonna
Either, yes, we are. Unless we just want to like have one person try it, because there's only one lollipop in here.
Sure, I'll go ahead and do that.
I'll do it.
You give the least description.
This is your channel.
Yeah, you do give the least description.
All right, then. I still want to try it though.
Crazy person's the smartest one out of you.
I still want to try it though because it is my video. I
that?
swear it looks like there's a lot of sugar powder or sour powder.
Give me the powder.
So here's this, and I kind of ruined the packaging, but that's what the packaging looks like.
Baby.
I don't know what it is,
Take
but
it
the
out.
lollipop looks like this, and on the inside has
He wants the powder.
either sugar or sour. So it's sugar powder. It is sugar.
Sugar.
I don't know, actually. So, here you go.
Let's see. It looks like those cheap lollipops that you can go ahead and get at the dollar store. The one, like the heart ones, except that this one's more like a balloon looking one.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, she said it was sweet, but she dipped it in that powder, and that powder is sour, but it was sweet. It's like sweet and sour.
Well, I didn't dip there was some of the sour powder on there, but I didn't get a whole lot of it while he did.
Because you didn't moisturize it.
Yes, I didn't.
I'm gonna bite it.
No.
What flavor is it?
That's a good question.
Blueberry. Looks like it.
Does it have a flavor?
It kind of does. It kind of has like the aftertaste of blueberry. It does. It's very faint though. Very faint. So I give this a 5.
So I rate it a 4.
He gets the lollipop.
I guess the lollipop is full boy.
Okay. Anywho, let's go on to the next one. What looks to be our first chocolate
Hold on,
thing.
hold on. Oh, I thought that said uwu, and I wanted to say uwu, uwu.
But it's
Sad noises for cameraman.
in on the bottom in English it says a cocoa snack. even though it has an CH, I'm saying cocoa.
Choco.
It's a
Choco
choco.
snack.
It's basically a chocolate snack. So, and it kind of feels like the previous one that was the corn snack, but chocolate. And it is slightly melted. So, but there's still a chocolate on there. And this one also has a hole in the middle.
Do, 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 do.
Alright, so on to the taste testing.
Oh.
I love anything chocolate. So this one kind of tastes like a wafer, almost. Yeah, it has a wafer. It has a wafer
Melty.
taste.
Let me get a cross section of that.
Here's the cross section. It basically tastes like a wafer. And will the crazy person try this with us, or is he too busy eating the lollipop?
I'll set this one out.
You,
Why? What's wrong with chocolate wafers?
Because I don't
Why?
like chocolate.
okay.
You shall
well,
eat
anyhow.
the chocolate.
Emily shall take the last of it because she loves chocolate just as much as I do.
Anything chocolate, I'll eat it. Just
Anywho.
saying. Anything.
So,
Anything?
3 of us outnumber the one of whom do not like chocolate.
Anywho, rating wise, me and Emily both love chocolate, so it's probably gonna be really
A
high.
10. More than 10.
She's
I'm biased.
she's a 10. Honestly, because I'm not a fan of wafers and it kind of has a wafer taste along with chocolate,
Along with corn.
I'm probably gonna give it a 9. So, anywho, on to the next one.
I don't know if the camera caught it, but I saw the disappointment in your face when she took that away from you. It's like it's gone.
Okay,
I want to do
this
one.
is a packaging. It's
It looks like a jello.
it just says pineapple, so I'm guessing it's gonna be another Jello one.
Where does it say pineapple?
Well, it has the picture of pineapple, but there's no writing on it. So I'm gonna guess that it's obviously pineapple flavor because there's a pineapple on it.
Can I do this one because I didn't do the last one?
We're all doing it. Anywho, let's see if I can open this.
Oh.
Okay,
But
It's-
how are we going to take a bite of it, though?
that's a good question. How are we gonna take a bite of this?
Use-
Let me do it.
Oh, jeez. There looks to be like juice in here, but it basically looks like Jello. So I'm going to try and
Jell-O.
tap it out on my hand. Maybe.
Tap it on, take the piece of paper and then tap it on the plastic.
It doesn't want to come out.
Squeeze it
Just squeeze it.
and then let go.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay. That's it.
Squishy.
It's very jiggly.
Looks like yolk.
It
Yeah.
does look like a egg yolk. So I'm going to take a bite of it from the top, because I can't exactly grab this with my hands. So, anywho, I don't like the texture.
You don't?
Okay. Can you grab it with your hands? Okay. Alright. Just take a bite of it. Okay. It just open your mouth. I don't like that. The pineapple flavor is almost non-existent.
I mean, I love pineapple flavor,
I do too.
but on
There
that,
really
it's-
isn't. You can taste a little bit of the pineapple, but it's basically non-existent.
Okay, imagine eating pudding, like the pudding pack you get from like Walmart or something like that. Except the Jello variation, where it's like Jello but it's still pudding. It's like that. Except that it has pineapple and it's a faint taste. You taste more of the texture than the pineapple.
I give that a 2.
Oh, I'll give it a 3.
I'll give it an 8. I kind of enjoyed it.
Okay. Anywho, on to the next one. We don't have very many left, but let's
Can I show the camera?
show the camera. This is how many we have left, and as you can tell, there's like two of this butterscotch one. But and this is another lollipop, but we're gonna do this one. And there is not very much to go off of this package,
Pink.
but it looks to be small little flower candies. So, or
They
at least
could-
I think flower.
Uh,
No, they're not flower. They don't look like flowers. My bad. They
Okay.
kind of almost look like nerds, but more rugged.
Hashtag rugged nerds.
Anywho, let's open this up. And I'm going to take a pink one.
I'm gonna take
Pink?
one too.
It's a pink little thing.
What am I saying? The camera can't tell what color it is. You say pink, it's gonna appear pink.
Anyhow,
Alright.
it's
Okay.
very
Yes, imagine
hard.
imagine a nerd, except that it looks kind of like a cactus nerd. Like it has little bumps all over it.
It
Or
kinda
if you're a Pokemon fan, imagine a Ditto with extra lumps.
It basically is that rock candy that you get on little sticks. It's basically that, but bite size. That's all it is.
There's definitely rock candy.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's little pieces of the rock candy that you get on little sticks. It looks like Gavin over here loves it, so because he's continuously eating it, and there all it goes. But I give this a 4.
I would go to 5.
Okay. And on to the next
I'll
one.
give it a 6.
On the next one. Let's go with another chocolate one. At least I think it's chocolate. It looks chocolate. It doesn't say that it's chocolate, but it looks like it is. Anything brown is either chocolate or something else. But we'll just see what it is because
Only
there's no
2
English.
options.
There's no English on here. And oh, I think I know what this is. It kind of looks like a rectangle turd.
It looks like a log.
It looks like a rectangle turd log,
It looks like a log.
but I'm gonna take a bite
Just
of it.
saying.
It's a wafer.
Wafer.
I actually quite like that. Texture is kind of weird. It kind of tastes like styrofoam because it's not. It doesn't melt right away, but it tastes good. I kind of like it.
Hold on, let me get.
Here's the cross section. I quite like this. What about you?
Same.
And I'm pretty sure Gavin's not going to want any of it because it's chocolate. Unless he does want it. Okay. Anywho,
Pecking Peanut of Destiny.
I'm going for a second bite because it was actually really good. I give
Okay.
this.
Valentine's Day is my most nightmarish day.
Says
I
the
give-
pink man on camera.
I give this a 10.
I'll give it a 9.
And then the biased one gives it a 0.
I'm biased.
Anyhow,
Yeah, you're not judging on taste, you're judging on chocolate.
Yeah, I'll give it a 0.
okay. And I'm gonna continuously eat it. Here, you can have the last bite. Okay, on to the next one. It looks like a cola gummy.
Ah.
So, how sour it's gonna be, we don't know.
How cola is it gonna be?
And if it's gonna taste like cola, we don't know. But let's find out. Okay, if I can get it out of the package. It's very small. Kinda.
I feel like I've had these before.
There is sour powder on here, obviously. And It's a little more sour than the one that was similar to Airhead Extreme. It's a little more sour than that one. So,
Chewy.
cola taste
Is
doesn't really taste like
Cola
cola.
all the way taste? Does the top have cola as well? Like,
The top half doesn't really taste like cola. Damn it.
she got all the flavor with the top part. She got a
Does it
Cross-section.
taste like cola?
Kinda does.
smells like cola.
It-
Unless
I-
that's just the cola smell.
I definitely think the top part of it tastes kind of like the foam you get in cola, but other than that, it doesn't really taste like cola to me.
Ooh, I got a taste. Yeah,
But
it does.
All you got was the foam part.
Yeah, the foam part doesn't taste like cola. So, of course, I'm not a big fan of cola either, so it probably doesn't taste that good to me.
It is a Coca-Cola, just jellified, except that it's a little bit more
Sour.
squishier. And
Has sour on it.
if you've ever done the Jello Coca-Cola, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's like that. It's a lot more malleable and not really sour, but kind of sweeter.
I tasted more of the sour powder than I did more of the sugar, so.
More resistant to sour.
But anywho, actually, what would you guys rate it?
I'll rate it a 7.
I read it an 8.
I'll
An 8.
also rate it an 8.
An
so.
8.
On to the next one. Let's do this one. It has Pikachu on it.
Oh.
What?
Pikachu!
It has Pikachu on it.
What?
And
Is it a puffin?
It's tiny.
I don't know. There's no English on here, so I don't know what it is. It might be chocolate. I don't know.
The packaging is cute.
Let's find out.
Ooh, it's like.
Maybe.
Is that the
If I can open it. It could be gum. No. I don't know. It came with this little packaging, this little piece of paper around it. But obviously it's in Japanese, so I can't read it. Even though I know a little bit of Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I can't. It kind of feels like gum or some kind of gummy candy. It broke apart really easy. So, how are we gonna share this? I have no idea.
Fuller piece to the crazy person.
Full piece to him.
Her, him. You're her, him now.
Okay.
Crazy person, you're her, him.
Alright.
It's gum.
It is.
She gets a full piece. It's gum.
Not bad.
Is
But
the
what-
gum good gum?
Yes, actually.
And good tasty gum?
I can't put my finger on the taste though. Can y'all? To me, it almost tastes like, you know,
It's
those little containers of beef jerky. They're like shredded. It almost tastes like that, but less. I can't put my finger on it.
It has
It
the
kinda tastes
texture
like
of
that.
mixed berry.
It
Not
does.
texture, but the taste of mixed berry.
Very
Now,
mixed.
I can taste a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of blueberry, a little bit of raspberry. It's just mixed berry.
I like that. I give it a 10.
A 10.
And it's a lot smoother than the regular gum.
Anywho, on to the next one. Doing another lollipop.
Oh, again.
Lollipop,
And
lollipop.
this one
oh,
says-
lollipop.
Ice stick lipstick.
I stick lipstick.
And its flavor is assorted fruits. So, let's find that out. What it looks like. Based on the packaging, it looks very colorful. But let's see if it actually. Okay.
That's tiny.
It doesn't really look that appetizing, and it's very small. The top of it does not look good to me. I'm gonna
Looks
see
like an orange, like peeled orange.
a little pink on top.
Yeah.
I can't tell what this tastes like. Because it's a sort of fruits, I can't tell how many, like, what the dominant flavor of it is. It just tastes like fruit.
I still have gum.
You can swallow it. I swallowed mine. But, anywho,
The top looks so weird.
yeah.
It looks so
Go ahead and taste it. It's hard to pinpoint the dominant flavor, isn't it?
I can't really tell.
Yeah. Gavin? Can you tell what the dominant flavor is? It's very weird looking. Just. I can't tell the dominant flavor. Emily can't tell. And I'm pretty sure Gavin can't either. Unless he can.
Pink cotton candy.
But it's a sort of fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't like that.
I kind of liked it.
I didn't taste any banana. Based on the packaging, it looked like it was going to taste like banana, but it does not taste like banana.
Imagine a marshmallow with, instead of a sticky gooey inside, a sticky gooey outside.
Doesn't taste that great. To me, at least. So I give that a 3. And what do you guys
give
give?
it a 4. Yeah, 4.
I'll give it a 4 as well.
So, on to the next one. And this one looks like it's going to be another gum. Just by feeling the package. So, it doesn't take, if based on feeling inside the package, it looks like it's going to be like the the Pikachu one, which was gum. But what flavor it's going to be this time, we don't know.
If you could open it.
Oh, it's blue.
Oh, it might taste like
It's
blueberry.
blue. So, last one tasted like what?
It's gonna be a blue raspberry because it smells like that 7-Eleven blue slushy.
It does smell like it.
Man,
Do
you
you
got.
want any?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just take a bite of it.
It does.
It does taste like blue raspberry. But kind of, I can't pinpoint it. It tastes like blue raspberry, but I can't pinpoint the other flavor. Or other.
There is no other flavor. It's just a different.
Yeah, like,
It's soury.
Yeah.
Sour sweet.
It tastes good.
I like that. I really do.
Kind of like a Sour Patch Kid.
But it's gum.
Right.
So, I like that. I'm going to give that a 6.
I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it a 10.
Okay? Okay, on the next one. We'll do this one. Because it's kind of see-through. But it looks like it has cherry blossoms on the package. So, and based on looking inside, it's some sort of ball of some sort. So, let's see. Maybe. There we go.
What in the world?
I can't tell what this is. Based on looking at the top, it looks like some sort of grape. So, it might be a fruit from a cherry blossom tree? I don't know. Let's find out. Ah! I don't know.
It smells.
Oh! No! Oh! That does not taste good. And I haven't even taken a full bite of it. Let's see if anyone else can take a bite of this, actually.
I don't want to.
Emily doesn't want to try it. Let's see if Gavin can actually take a bite of it.
Kind of sour.
There he goes.
So imagine pepper. Except that it has kind of like a really bland taste. It's like biting into that. And the middle of it is very hard. Just like an apricot. Kind of sour. The round of it is just like the skin of a pepper. It's just like it. Except that this is a fruit.
I couldn't take a whole bite of it because it was so hard. Probably because I'm weak. But I didn't like it just by tasting the juices of it that came out of the for it. She doesn't want any. I almost called you a he. I'm so sorry. But I don't like that. I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'll give it a 0 since I didn't try it.
What did you give it?
A 0.
Okay. It doesn't taste that great. So, on to the next one. Let's try this one because it kind of looks like something that we have in the U.S. Like a little sour ring.
Lifesaver
No.
thing?
No, it's not a lifesaver. It's a gummy rings. So, but it says fruits donuts.
Oh.
It looks just like a
gummy ring.
Lifesaver gummy.
It's not a lifesaver, but it's anyhow.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's very colorful, and like I said, it looks like something that we have in the U.S.
It looks like a donut.
So, but, and it does look like what is described on the front, which is a little donut. So, it's definitely a sour.
Give myself.
It's also sweet. I definitely love it. It's very good. It's really good. I really like that.
Chewy.
That's delicious. So,
Okay. So imagine, you know the Krabby Patties, right? The gummy Krabby Patties. Imagine that kind of texture on the inside. But the outside, it kind of has like
soury, sweet.
those watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Just like those, except that it is a Krabby Patty.
And it's in the shape of a donut. Anyway, I like that, so I'm giving that a 10.
If I could get it, I would give it over a 10.
I'd give it a
So,
nine.
We can only rate it
So-
1 through 10. So 10.
you give it a what? A 4?
9.
Okay. Alright. The very last one, and it says chocolate cream on it.
yes.
So it's another cookie one. But I think me and Emily are gonna like this, and based on the look on Gavin's face, he's probably not gonna want to try it. So, let's open it. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like Ritz crackers. Like,
But
that's what the cookie looks
Filled
like,
with
is Ritz
chocolate.
crackers.
Crack it.
Crackets.
Ritz
But
cracker.
with a chocolate filling. Instead of like what you typically see is peanut butter.
Wait, there's 2?
Yeah.
Yay.
So, Gavin's probably not gonna want it. So, let's go ahead. 1, 2. And it's basically that. It's basically a Ritz cracker, minus the salt, add the chocolate. So, it's really good. It kind of tastes like something I've already had before, but it had a picture of a panda on it. It kind of tastes like that, except it's cookies sandwiched together instead of it being encased in a cookie. So, I absolutely enjoy that. The only thing I would change is add a little more chocolate, because you can, once you start chewing it, the taste of the chocolate basically disappears. So,
The main thing
I would definitely,
is the cracker. You want to focus on the cracker. You don't want to put too much chocolate onto it where it overpowers.
Well, there was too much cracker though, and not a whole lot of chocolate.
Okay.
But anyhow, I give that a 9.
I'll give it a 10.
All right, so we tried all that. We tried all of it, and some of it we did not like. Some of it we did. And would I do this again? Probably not. Actually, I probably am. But next time it might be with Korean foods instead of Japanese. Even though Japanese and Korean is kind of similar, since they are like basically neighbors.
You've offended some people.
You have just just
They're
like
neighbors.
just like Texas and Mexico is the
Shut
same
up!
thing.
Hey, don't come from Mexico.
Language-wise, they're basically the same. I don't care, okay? I am sorry if I offend any of you that is Korean or Japanese. I am sorry, but...
Stop.
Shut up. Anywho, next video will probably be trying Korean food, and
But soon I will make her try Mexican candy. My portion.
soon... Oh, I did not know that we were going to be doing this, but...
Getting at that,
But that's probably, based on her saying, we're probably going to be doing Mexican food next. And then going to be trying Korean. And that's it. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye!